Hello and welcome. Today we're in the Tier 10 US destroyer, the Gearing. I haven't played this ship in a long time, but since I needed my first win for the super container, I figured that I might as well share it with you guys. We're on the map Warrior's Path, and I actually spawned in the middle of the map, but I started heading towards the western side because we had some ships heading over here, and I noticed that we had a nice Tier 10 French battleship. Well, the player anyway. The ship is nice too, but I think the player is what makes the case this time. And I'm quite happy with going into the ACAP right now, because if you look at the minimap, you can see that my friendly Moskva is actually inside the cap already. A Moskva just went and capped in front of the entire enemy team. This is kinda nuts, but I'll take it, because this means that I will be completely covered from, well, all the enemies, because she'll just radar. Oh god, torpedoes! Okay, let's turn in, slow down a little bit, then speed up. Come on, we can dodge. Yes, we managed to do it. Excellent. Nothing ever happened. And we easily get the cap zone. I guess I should drop some torps here and then give a smoke to the Moskva. I don't really know what the smoke is for, but maybe the Moskva can put it to some good use. Because, honestly, thinking twice on it, I don't know what I was thinking with this smoke screen, because I'm pretty sure if Moskva pushes out and fires, even while she's in smoke, she will still be spotted. So this is kinda useless, but whatever, maybe they'll make use of it. Maybe it annoys the CV because she can't strike the Moskva anymore, and the Moskva is a mobile anti-air battery. You know, it could be something. Besides, it's not like I'm gonna need this smoke to disengage, right? Because, I mean, what am I gonna face over here? If you look at the minimap, there's an Ohio, a Smolensk, Kremlin, Yamato. Oh, apparently the enemy gearing is over here. Okay, so we found something that we could potentially run into, and that we might want to have a smokescreen for. But regardless, I'm just gonna ignore that possibility. I mean, why would the gearing be out here, right? Like, who does that? It'll be fine. Trust me, it'll be fine. So I'm just gonna go and try to get around the island and try to torpedo the Smolensk. By the way, I'm using the Fletcher torpedoes, not gearing ones, so I have 10.5 kilometer range. And I went basically all in on the torpedo reload, which is why these torpedoes reload so incredibly quickly. And there's the Smolensk. She's pushing slowly. I think I'm gonna torpedo the next to the island. Maybe she'll do some stupid maneuver and run into them. Yeah, just something like that. Should I? Like to, oh god, gearing. Okay, let's drop the torpedoes, and the second set will be somewhere randomly. Maybe the gearing runs into while she turns away and does her thing. Anyway, about the smokescreen, that would be quite useful right about now, especially since I'm being fired upon by a Smolensk. Wiggle our little aft, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Come on, we can do it, and we're safe. Excellent. But now it's time for Karma, Smolensk. Karma. This is Karma. I don't think I'm gonna get hit on the gearing, but yeah, Smolensk, that's called Karma. And now I'm gonna keep you spotted, so enjoy some of those Conqueror or Kremlin shells. Yeah, you're trying to smoke up. The question now is, should I open fire with my guns? Okay, when she has 1200 HP, yeah, I should. Absolutely. Fire, 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 fire. Just in case, because maybe she gets away with like 1000 HP. That would be really frustrating. Okay, luckily Conqueror finished her. That's very good. Well, anyway, now it's time to... I don't actually know at this moment. Sure, we're behind one ship, but I mean, we got the Smolensk, and I think that's worth 2 ships, right? At least that's what the community tells me. CV is over here. Maybe I should use defensive fire. I don't actually know if this helps, but I'll try anyway. Just flying in. Wow, actually I'm shooting down planes, although I suppose I don't really know if that's me shooting down planes or the Moskva or the Conqueror. But we got the planes and I took minimal damage from there. So, now it's a question of what do I do? I'm starting to think that maybe the torpedo reload I have is a bit fast. Maybe going for some gun upgrades or similar might actually end up being more useful. Because I could launch these torpedoes, but what's the chance the Ohio runs into them? Like, 0. But I'll try throwing out random torpedoes. Maybe the gearing accidentally runs into them. You know, that stuff happens from time to time. But in terms of a plan, do I give this Moskva another smokescreen? Do I? I don't know if I should. I could, but again, I don't know what use this would actually be. Yeah, I think I'm not going to. There's just not enough point in doing so, because I don't think the Moskva would make too much use of it. Although, to be fair, on second thought, this smokescreen would actually be more useful now than it was before, because now we know what ships are here on this side of the map, meaning that the Moskva would know whether she can push out in the smoke and fire while concealed or not. But I didn't think of it at the time while I was playing, so I'm going to keep pushing, and I guess I'll go for the B and C caps because we are behind in caps. We're behind in ships, but I don't think that's gonna be a big problem for long, because that Kremlin goes down and now we're even. By the way, if you have not noticed who our Burgon is, it's RNG Sama, so technically we've already won the game, right, because he's so good at the game. But I suppose we might have to put in some work ourselves. Or at least the teammates will have to put in some work. I'm a little destroyer, it's not my job to win the game, right? I just go and torpedo some ships and then take bases. I also realized that I'm actually sailing towards Des Moines. As in, I'm trying to take a cap from a Des Moines. I just hope that somebody, you know, takes care of her before it becomes much of a problem. RNG Sama is still alive with a massive 3000 HP. Oh, and Des Moines is radaring. Des Moines radar is really short, right? So we can just wait this one out, right? I drop some torpedoes, maybe the Yamato turns towards me and runs into them. Probably not, but you never know. Also, they might accidentally hit the Des Moines. Yeah, I figured I should maybe tell my teammates. Should have told them immediately though, that Des Moines radar is active. The only ship that could actually fire at me, even though I'm radared, is the Yamato at this point, and I think even if she tries, she's not going to find too much success because I'll turn into the shot. Well, she isn't so far. Maybe I should be firing my guns. Nah, it'll be fine. I'm getting closer and closer to that Des Moines, I realize that, but she is out of radar, so what's the worst she could do? I guess she could hide her, right? Well, not anymore. Thank you, RNG Sama. So, now we just take the cap zone. And I guess we can take a shot here. With AP for some reason. I don't understand that one, but whatever. AP is fine too, sometimes, when it doesn't ricochet. Regardless though, I mean, we're a ship ahead now, and I think we're actually winning the game, because we have the A-cap. It should be solidly in our hands, although I guess technically the gearing could... No, never mind. I wanted to say that technically the gearing could go and sneak around the Moskva, but I mean, seriously? Sneak around the radar Moskva? That's a 12-kilometer circle. That's a bigger circle than my main battery range on the minimap that I would have to make around the Moskva. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, so we know where the Smolensk is, and apparently we know roughly where the Shimakaze is, somewhere around where the Smolensk is on the minimap. And so I could just go to sea, because absolutely nothing is defending that cap. Which means I'll be fine. Even if the sea comes, I have the amazing US smoke, and I actually have a defensive fire. You know, I noticed that my initial spec for the gearing was, I think, from before the rework, because it was entirely anti-air. Like, absolutely everything you could take anti-air was on the ship, including the 3 million upgrade. I don't use it anymore though, because I don't think it's worth it. Oh, I hit the random torpedo! Wow! Wait, what did I hit? Because the Republic and the Yamato are out of range. What? What did I hit? Huh, that's weird. I'll take it though, I mean... I'm really not gonna complain that I just hit a random torpedo. while firing torpedoes at the enemy because, hey, why not? You know, you never know, it might work out. And this time these torpedoes are exactly the same. They're just completely random torpedoes. Maybe the enemies turn in towards them and just sail into them. Because it's not like I'll need them, right? And it's less than a minute cooldown. Oh, there's the Shimakaze. RNG-kun will probably take care of it. Her. Or is it RNG-chan? Regardless which it is, I'm going to C. The C. Wait, what? Wait, what? I think that's the ship that took the other torpedo too. I just hit the gearing with a random torpedo. Wow. That's insane. What? Okay, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. I can't believe this. I mean, it has to be the gearing, right? There's nothing else that's over there. So I just hit the gearing with random torpedoes twice in a row. Man, that guy is so unlucky. And it has to be unlucky because it's not like I knew where he was or aimed at her. Wait, no, I know what it is. I'm gonna get whack banned now. I know it. Anyway, it seems this Yamato is actually coming in this direction. Gonna wait out the cap zone and then start heading towards our friendly little Yamato over there. Hey, I have 2 solo caps and 1 assisted cap at this point. I'm quite happy with this so far. Okay, Yamato is gonna turn my way, but I don't think she's ever going to go full speed. I think she's gonna keep turning away, or maybe turn back again. So I can't lead like full speed, so I need to lead a little bit. But only a little bit. Okay, so there's a fighter patrol around the Yamato. That's okay, I don't really care about that. I just care about Yamato running into my torpedoes, please. Please? Please? Oh, there's the midway! Ooh, CV! Should I open fire now? Nah, I don't think that's a good idea yet. Because the Yamato could just turn my way and then start shelling me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sail towards the midway. And then I'm gonna sink her, because I'm a destroyer, and destroyers have this compulsion to always sink the CV. Or hunt the CV, sorry, not sink the CV. Hunt the CV, because they almost never succeed, right? The CV usually just sinks the DD instead. Also, those fighter planes just passed very close to my ship. Like, really close to my ship. I think the CV knows what's up, because the planes are coming back. They're like right next to me, but they didn't actually get in range, so yeah, I can feel the frustration of the midway, but that's okay because he's on the enemy team. So now since I'm spotted anyway, I might as well fire HE at Yamato, maybe we'll get a nice fire going. And then head straight towards the midway, and then torpedo at very close range, or when I get low HP, because maybe I can't get the close range. Midway is turning in, which is actually really useful for me. She probably expected my torpedoes to already have been launched, but surprise, I didn't launch my torpedoes yet. Well, the angle is kinda bad now, and I think I might actually die, because Yamato might kill me. Let's torpedo and use a smoke screen, because... oh, Yamato went down, never mind. I guess I didn't need that. Damn, I turned away. I should have launched the second set immediately, but that's okay. We're gonna be fine. Goodbye, Midway! The dream of every single destroyer player. Well, we got a nice victory. Even though we did like nothing at the start of the game in terms of damage, we ended up hitting the enemy destroyer twice through pure luck. Then we hit the Yamato, and then we sank the enemy CV. And this should be enough to give us a huge amount of XP because we got 2 solo caps and 1 assisted cap. And I mean, just sinking the CV as a destroyer should already make us number 1 in our hearts, and actually we are number 1. 2600 base XP, I'll take it. And I guess it's time to compliment them. I actually complimented them earlier already, because Aircheese recognized me, so that's obviously good manners, right? And RNG-sama is obviously a good player, so he plays well right at the start of the game. And the rest of you get compliments too when I think you played well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, Sebal Mosso, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.